Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is AJ, and if you're seeing my video for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. So join me, let's do my makeup together. So guys, first thing first, I'm going to start by cleaning my face, which I'm going to use my Adventure micellar cleansing water. Then I'm using my wipe to do so. So I'm cleaning my face to make sure every dirt is removed underneath my skin. Can you see? So I just go around the inner corner of the eye like that. Make sure you clean the inner corner, right? You know our eyes serve filters dirt which accumulates around this inner corner, right? So we have to make sure we clean it. Please can you help me with the mirror? Mirror down. Okay, mirror down. I heard you. So I'm going to let it dry up before I go in with my CPD oil and sweat control. Now my face sweat a lot and my face produces a lot of oil, so I'm going to be using this CPD sweat and oil control. So I'll just apply around the area that produces oil, such as the nose, especially my nose sweat a lot, this side of my nose, my forehead and my chin. So I'm just going to shake, use my wipe, press in, press in, press in like so. Then I'll just pat gently. Can you see? Yeah. So I'm focusing just around the area that produces oil to stop the oil temporarily, the oil production. After applying it, I'm just going to wait for it to dry up before going in with my moisturizer. So moving on, I'm going to be going in with my Missmetic moisturizer. Yeah, so I'm just going to apply it on my foundation brush like this. So I'll just apply it all over my face. Especially my under eye, I want it to be hydrated. Well hydrated. So now I'm going to wait for it to dry up. Remember, when doing your face prep, after applying every product, you wait for it to dry up before going in with the next. So I'm waiting for it to dry up, then before going in with my primer. So the next step in makeup is to prime the face. Now I'm going to be using my V Beauty mattifying primer, right? I'm going to apply it just around the area which produces oil and which sweats a lot, such as the bridge of my nose, the side of my nose, the chin and the forehead. So let's go. So I'll wait for a while for it to dry up. So to finalize my face prep routine, I'm going in with my Kiss Beauty setting spray. Can you see? So I'm just going to shake, 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 open, close my eyes. Moving on to foundation, I'm using this two shade from Adventure and V Beauty to get my required skin tone. So for Adventure, I'm using the shade Espresso, and for V Beauty, I'm using the shade Butterscotch number 8. Yeah. So I'll just apply and blend using my very soft and damp beauty sponge from CPD. Can you see? Stop it for now. So I'm applying my foundation like this so that it will be easy for me to blend in everything. So to blend, I'm starting from this angle. I'm just patting gently into the skin. Remember, do not put excess foundation. So I'm blending, starting from this corner, then I'm using the excess. I'm taking it this way, making sure I just spread it all over. Pat in gently into the skin. So I'm using half of the section here. I'm blending this way. Make sure you blend around the neck to match everything up. Then I'm just taking this other one and going this way. When you're blending around your under eye, make sure you look at the ceiling. So I'm looking at the ceiling. Make sure you focus this way, like this. We don't want any harsh line. We don't want any line separating this section and this section. So you focus here, blend and come this way, right? Go around the ear, come this way as well. Blend like that. Can you see? It should be uniform. I'm going to with my contour. So I'm using this darkest shade, this shade Espresso from Adventure Foundation. And underneath the cheekbone, can you see? Around the temple. Then I'm going in with the same side I used in blending my foundation, like so. Moving on to blush, I'm going in with my 3D Girl blush palette. So I'm going in with this mixture of red and pink shade. I'm just applying it around the upper of my cheek. Then I blend moving towards the temple. Next, for concealer, I'm using my Spotless Concealer, which is 2 shades lighter than my skin. So I just apply around my under eye, the bridge of my nose, yeah, the forehead, and my chin. So I don't want it to like spread and go across the blush. So I'm just applying. I'm applying it just around that rectangular nature. Is it a rectangle? Yeah, something. No, it triangle. Sorry, not rectangle. It's triangle. Yeah, so I just blend. As I'm blending the other eye, I make sure I look up such that I blend very well. There'll be no crease line or formation of any line around the under eye. So I press in everything so well. Then I use the other clean section of my beauty sponge to blend the lines separating the blush and the concealer. I did the same thing for my forehead. I blend the lines separating the blush. Can you see? At this point, I was just blending the lines separating the contour and the concealer for my forehead. So today I didn't forget to contour my nose, to cream contour my nose. So I'm using my small fluffy brush. So I just start from where the brows begin, forming something like a V. Can you see, like a V? I just want my nose to get smaller and well precise. Then after that, I'm using my beauty sponge, my damp beauty sponge. I just blend around the side of the nose and make sure there's no harsh line. Then I go in with my Kiss Beauty setting spray as always to melt down everything. So to set my face, I wanted to say her face. To set my face, I'm using my Adventure setting powder in the shade Banana. So I just set the under eye, all the highlighted area, the under eye, bridge of the nose, forehead, chin. Then I further brighten up the under eye using my shade from my powder palette, which is equivalent to that same shade I used to highlight. Guys, the way my sister is always commanding me, she's always like, bring the mirror down, like I cannot have. Mama, you don't let me be. Any minute, she will only put together a full video. Like, if I just want to raise my mirror up, she'll be like, bring your mirror down, and see, bring your mirror down. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my powder from my VVD powder palette, which is equivalent to my skin tone. So I'm using my big fluffy brush. This fluffy brush is so large that you don't need to like go more than 3 times. Just a little is really enough to cover your face, right? So after that, remember we say cream has to go dry, so we are going in with our powder contour. So when setting the rest of your face means all the area, including the section for blush and contour, right? So after that, I go in my contour. I did my nose contour, which I use my small fluffy angle brush. Yeah, can you see? Then I use my big fluffy brush to just blend in everything. Then I lock in and melt down the powder effect using my Kiss Beauty setting spray. So for baking, I'm using my Mirac setting powder in the shade Ginger. Normally I was supposed to use cinnamon, but my cinnamon is finished, so I have just ginger. And I don't like to use Adventure because Adventure sticks to the face. It's so stressful to blend it out or press it in, so I don't like using it. I rather use this Mirac, but I'll get another one. So I just said use my mirror setting powder. This is a translucent shade, sorry. So then for reverse contour, I'm going in with powder from my powder palette, which is 2 shades lighter than my skin. Right, yeah. So reverse contour helps to bring out the contour. Can you see? Yeah. So moving on to brows, I'm starting by laying down my hair using my brows brows gel from Nikki Signature. Then I go in with my mirror setting powder in the shade ginger to make sure every moisture is absorbed, that I dust it up, right? So to outline my brows, I'm using my KR brows pomade, my Issa and those well precise angle brush. So I just mix 50% of each of the black and brown shade to get a dark brown shade, right? I'm black, so I like my brows to be bold, right? This is a finished look. What do you think about the look? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.